Hello everyone, my name is Gundam Maniac, and we just got new information for Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. And this is the gameplay preview. So I'm gonna have a video up of my raw reaction of the preview, and I may end up having to cut out quite a bit for how long we waited um, to have my raw reaction for this new gameplay preview. And so we're gonna take a bit of a deep dive. I say a bit of a deep dive, but I bet this is going to take me about 20 minutes to go through. So we get a introductory narrator here, explaining the situation.
Hello, and thanks for checking out the video. With this footage, we'll introduce our new mech action game, Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon.
So I'm gonna mute this here, because the narrator here is just basically going to explain a lot and stuff like that. So, let me kind of go to about here. Yeah, we're gonna go back here.
Our protagonist, an independent mercenary, is smuggled into Rubicon in search of a mysterious new substance.
So right off the bat, we now get basically the first mission, opening CG, and the starting point of the game. So as we can see here, we're now we have Handler Walter talking to us. This is just very, very clean for an AC game. Very, very clean. And this is just so amazing. Oh my gosh. So here, oh gosh. So from, I want to say Vadi's video, they were almost on point, like very, very close to almost perfect on how the UI was designed. And I like it a lot. It's very, very clean for an AC game. As you can see here, there's three repair kits here. So we're going to have our three repair kits. We start out here. See, this is interesting. It doesn't show a full bar here, and it says that we're at 6,000 AP. I'm wondering if we don't start out at full health for this situation here. So I'm very interested in what the max AP values is for this particular build. So we have a let me move my camera up here for just a second. So down here we have the weapons for each. So I'm guessing these are your shoulder weapons and these are your arm weapons. That's what I'm assuming. I could be wrong here. But that's what it seems like. So there's a scan mode, which we kind of figured that's what was going to be in from AC5 and Verdict Day. We have the repair kits. Expansion, I'm kind of curious on what that is. Either we'll get the funnel-like expansions or for core parts, or this could be expansion parts, also known, I think they were also considered optional. I believe they're also considered optional parts. So I wonder if that's expansion slots being used. This, I could be wrong. This could be for something else entirely. So we have our speed here, altitude, and our objective shown here, with our reticle here. Ammo, we have 3 bars, and I believe that is for the 3 ammo types, and then the blade, I believe, has its own heat gauge, from what I'm guessing here.
Huge multi-layered stages will let players make the most of their AC's exceptional movement and attack capabilities.
So basically, the voice here just basically explains normal AC stuff, I guess. This here, I absolutely love. We get a catapult system. Bruh. This is literally a Gundam catapult launch. I love it. Absolutely love it. That is such a clean launch. Oh my gosh. So we go into here to the mission field, I'm assuming. This is what this is supposed to be. So that's a whole cutscene that leads into this. Gosh, this beautiful scenery here. So we're immediately thrown into cruise control. So they end up turning the cruise control system on, or whatever they're going to be calling this. Oh, and it seems to have... Okay, so we have the whole awareness indicator for enemies. So it looks like right off the bat, the player AC is launching what looks like 4 missiles at a time, and I guess it has a reload indicator. Maybe meaning that it's refreshing every 4 shots. I'm assuming here. Yeah, cruise boost is on. So we hard locked into that. So it looks like they're showing a hard lock version here. Oh, and that expanded. Oh, that's interesting. So I like that. The reticle actually expands outward and then targets in on an enemy. That's very interesting. I like that. And then the nice ammo reload there.
Picking up signals from AC Rex.
Okay, so we got markers out here for indicating where we're supposed to be going.
One of the core abilities at your disposal.
So assault boost or overboost. Actually, this might just be assault boost being your basic boost.
Yeah, they'll be coming soon. Got us on the run.
I can tell that the voice acting has been improved significantly. Just from this part here, this seems to show that their voice acting direction has gotten a lot better since Verdict Day.
Take full advantage of your AC's mobility to freely navigate the environment.
So freely in navigating the environment, so we're going to be having big maps and kind of a free roam mission. I really do like the environments.
Take the fight to the air, extending combat dimensions beyond the 2D plane.
Oh yeah, the blade animation looks great. Interesting, they have, okay, so we switched over to the multi-lock here. Took down that MT. Another MT there, and I think there's an MT on the cliff. There's a jump pad that we're going to be given.
Catapults to gain even more altitude and launch into the action from above.
Interesting. I wonder, how long is that? See, it doesn't show how long the overboost heat gauge takes. And this is interesting. I don't know if this is considered a mini-boss or if this is considered an actual boss. I believe this is a mini-boss helicopter. And it's showing a stagger gauge. So it looks like we're going to be building up stagger and staggering the boss here. Cause more damage. And we actually have a health bar for a boss. So they really did refine a lot of this here. This really does feel like AC. Very nice.
This is called stagger. Any attack received in this state is considered a direct hit, dealing heavy damage.
Yeah. This I am so excited for. So this is our main menu. Oh, and we have Nest. Oh, this is interesting. So we have the arena, but now we have Nest. I'm curious on what Nest is. Because you have mercenary license, you got your pilot name and emblem over here, so we have our emblems and stuff like that. Arena rank. So arena is from old school Armored Core games. We have the arena system where you as a pilot go through AI ranking all the way up through the ladder. So we have a ranking grade here. Hunter class, I'm kind of curious. This might be I'm not entirely sure what Hunter class is. I wonder if that pertains to the story or if that is an online thing. But it seems that we have Nest Arena OS tuning, which I'm having a feeling that this is going to be our tuning area for parts like in previous Armored Core games. So basically when you tune your parts, you're actually modifying the parts in terms of if you want it to be more efficient, more powerful. Basically, you're basically balancing out your AC with abilities. I specifically remember this being in Last Raven and onward. I don't remember if it was implemented in older games, because I know it wasn't in first gen. I don't know when the tuning ability was integrated, but it was definitely in Last Raven onward. AC design, so this is where you're going to be building your AC, I'm assuming. Yep. So assembly, paint, decals, image editor, and AC data. So it looks like we're going to be able to share our AC data and download and share with other players. So from like ForAnswer and Verdict Day and all that, we're able to do that. Image editor, so that's going to be our new emblem here. Oh, let me pull down my camera here, I'm sorry. So over here, we have we have Calm, which is our, I guess, our credits or currency of for the game. OST chips. So I'm assuming this is going to pertain to tuning. Maybe you obtain chips to help tune your AC. I don't know. I could be very wrong on that. Anyway, so we're at assembly, paint, decals, image editor, and AC data. So we're going to be jumping over to here. So this is something that we've already seen before. So our unit parts, frame parts, and interior parts, and our expansion. So it looks like we don't have anything equipped on this AC. Oh, AC name loader 4. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Change AC name, which is down below. Okay, AC test is now just a button. Interesting. Toggle display, I'm almost certain toggle display is extended stats. Even though they've never told us what the toggle display is, I'm almost certain that's extended stats. Because view mode may be showing your whole AC around. Yeah, toggle display has to be stats. So now we're going through chain gun, shotgun, pile bunker, laser dagger. Okay. Missile launchers, and a pulse buckler. I don't know what a pulse buckler is. Is that a shield? Is that what we're calling our shields?
Assembly lets you exchange various parts of
Yeah, so this is our shield. Okay. So, Pulse Buckler developed by whatever, Aquabus? Aquabus? Something, I can't remember how they pronounced that because it was shown earlier. So, oh, damage mitigation and impact. Okay, so this is so how much damage it drops in terms of defense. So you're still taking damage, but it's dropping it by 35 points. Impact dampering, so I'm assuming it's dropping your um, received stagger. So I'm assuming it's 35%. I'm assuming that's a percentage. Oh, this might be percentage numbers. So it might be 35, 35, and then deployment range may be meters, 180 meters. Though I could be very wrong on that. And this is the Pulse Buckler, which is the shield. Over here, we have our AP value, defensive performance. So that's a stat that's always been in the games. Aptitude stability, I believe, is balancing. Boost speed is boost speed. Current load, so your capacity of how much you're able to carry with the leg type that you have. Current EN load is probably the amount of how much the generator is able to carry. Alright.
Including weapons, frame parts.
Oh, hold up. Hold up. Let's go back just a little bit here. So we have a dual missile launcher. Homing missile launchers, and I think there was a split missile launcher as well. Needle missile launchers, pulse buckler, and there's a laser cannon, okay. Oh, interesting. So we have Finder Eye, which is our beginner AC part. Though we're shown visor types here. Looks like some sort of AWAC type head here, and a more defensive head here.
Such as the head and core.
Yeah, so, okay, so a lightweight head part for here. So it's going to have a smaller amount of AP. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm kind of curious on the head. Hold on, I need to see the head types here. Orbiter, that's your core. So generator output. AP amount, so that's your, okay, so your core, yeah, so basic stuff here. AP on the head here, system recovery rate. I wonder, head part for Scout ACs developed by RAD, originally spec'd for surveying terrain. This model makes up for what it lacks in combat performance with light energy footprint and commendable ease of use. So this may be a head that already has radar built in. I don't know.
Such as the head and core.
And then the lightweight here. It's reliable. Ooh. Hold up.
Power management.
I'm sorry, I'm very curious here. Okay, so then head part developed by BAWS, or BAWS, I'm assuming, for an old generation AC. Said AC was one of the earliest models developed to succeed MT classes. So MTs and ACs are a thing. And modern fans of such classic hardware is bound to characteristic. Okay, so... Oh, interesting. System recovery. That's... I wonder what that means. Thicker cores for bulkier frames. Arms.
To fit your own playstyle and strategy is crucial to success.
Okay, and then they show, okay, then the quad legs and the tank type for their defensive purposes and movement.
Got a job for you, 621. This one's a request from the Archivist Group.
Okay, so we're gonna go into the mission here.
This request comes
So,
Strider is a mobile resource base that was
so
extensively
it looks like an arms fort-like
It's protected
enemy
by
here.
shield, which is powered by auxiliary dunes of Western Belius. Our coral
So it looks like a
investigation
desert
was being
area.
run by the Strider, a Rubicon Liberation Front mining ship.
So I'm gonna kind of skip
It's protected
through
by
here.
shield, which is
So,
powered by auxiliary
you know, your basic AC briefing.
Archivist HQ will be sure to remember.
This is a really interesting launch animation here. It just turns around and drops. Excuse me. So we're thrown back into it. So we are cracking above 10,000 AP here. Alright, so
Up against an enormous weapon that eclipses our AC in size.
so we are going to be facing arms fort like bosses. That's very nice. The FCS seems to be more akin to 4 Answers FCS. Now that I'm seeing this, it feels more akin to 4 Answers, but like more slowed down to like kind of 5-ish. Speed is very nice here. I do like the speed of this. So there's targets, so we get each individual leg for this particular enemy. So basically an arms fort kind of deal.
621, you need to take out one of its legs to bring it to a halt. Confirmed, Strider leg compromised. It's going down. The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
So we seem to have sustained flight for a certain amount of time. That's nice.
Alright, now we've got a foothold to get on the deck. Grab on and get to work on the sub-generators.
Okay, so turrets that have low AP, and then we have target perimeters here. So here's something that people kept thinking that co-op was thrown into the game. This seems to be AI. The reason being is that these names look very AI names here, Headbringer and Cannonhead. So this looks like AI helpers in this squad here. However, they may change this in the future.
See you partnered up with ally ACs.
Yeah, so partnered up with ally ACs. So something along the lines of, was it Silent Line was kind of when the last time, other than, I think Silent Line was really when the last time we had a large amount of ravens helping out each other. So here we have hounds helping each other out. Yeah, these are all yeah. So it looks like story AI allies. Very nice speed here. Very much Armored Core. I'm very, very pleased for this with this here. I'm really, really liking it. Here we go. So we got a different build with a reverse joints with a pistol of some sort with the cannons or grenade launcher.
The cavalry isn't coming.
Oh, interesting.
621.
Oh, so now we're just
Your
forced
mission
into...
objectives will range from protecting targets and information gathering to the annihilation of enemy forces.
Yep. AP at 50%. Yep, that makes sense. So, alright. So now it looks like we're going to a boss. So this is interesting. So we're now going to be facing quite a few ACs here.
How many of your dogs must I kill before you learn?
Wow, okay.
Blood.
I really do like the boss theme here. I'm assuming it's the boss theme. Ah, so it stated how many repair kits were remaining. So he ended up popping one, and so we're down to 2 repair kits here, and they are instantaneous. I wonder what button is repair kits then.
As your campaign progresses, you'll face a number of dangerous situations, and often be pitted against rival AC pilots in bitter duels.
So it looks like build stagger is a thing. So for those of you who play like GBO2 or other multiplayer games that have stagger build gauges and stuff like that, this seems to be right up their alley with that. From what I heard is that this was basically taken from Sekiro for its stagger build. So here's the one boss here for one of the images that we saw. This feels very much Kojima particles, which is very interesting, but it must be like their own thing.
Encounters also await you at the end of certain missions. These fights are fast and aggressive, presenting a challenge for even the impossibly powerful AC.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, we are definitely human plus, being able to use cannons in the air, boosting upwards while firing. That's interesting. Ooh. Yeah, you used 2. Oh, wow, that is a lot of damage. So you're probably going to end up wasting 2 of your repair kits in that. I wonder...
Players to take on this one for themselves and
Yeah.
see what else awaits.
That's crazy. So,
That concludes our introduction to Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon. We appreciate your continued support and look forward to seeing you at launch.
And this, I think, is supposed to be trailer number 2, what this looks like. This is probably set up for trailer number 2. I really like this. I really like the environment designs that they went with. Very clean. And it looks so good. And this is the first time that we see this boss really... And that, wow, this is the boss battle. Okay, cool. And then the spider one, yeah, okay. And then this was the other guy from earlier. So this is really cool. I'm really digging what they decide to do. Nothing but wow. Nothing but respect for FromSoft. They've always delivered. They always show what they are willing to do, and whatever doubts that I had are absolutely gone. I am all for this. This is Armored Core. This is Armored Core. With what they said was with new elements to freshen up the game, and it's very, very interesting. Again, I have not played any of the recent FromSoft games, just because I've been busy with other games at the time. I did start Bloodborne, I want to say a couple of months ago, but I had to step away from that for a bit. But I am very, very much looking forward to what we're able to do for builds. I'm still thinking that display button here. Let me go back to that that build here. Let me see where that was. It was right here. So I'm really digging the garage design. But I would like to go to the assembly here. So down below it says toggle display. I'm almost certain, like I'm almost certain that that is our extended stats. That gives us more stat values and weapons stats as well. In previous Armored Core games, you were able to look at bigger stat screens for weapons and your AC build as a whole. So I'm almost certain that that toggle display is for the stats pages. I'm almost certain.
Assembly lets you exchange various.
So I'm very excited for. I'm overall excited, man. This is amazing, absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to play it. I guess this will probably be it for me. Let me take back here. So I guess that's it for me. This is so we got the story trailer. That is something that we more or less needed. That really piqued our interests even more in terms of how we were getting set up for the story. And this is basically what the first mission of the game looks like. And I am really digging it. Everything that I've seen so far is amazing. And I can't wait to see you guys on in Versus when they decide to give more information out. And I am definitely looking forward for what builds and stuff that we are able to pull off, because I'm very excited for those new parts and weapons types. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I apologize for the terrible lighting with my camera. I should have probably set myself up a little better. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will hopefully see you guys again soon. Have a good day.